Hello everyone, this is Joe Bean Videos and the Jimmy Master Animatronics, and this is a video of the Jimmy Halloween animated floating skeleton with hair. This version was sold at Target 2008 through 2010, but the 2010 version, as well as the mummy, floating mummy was sold with it all 3 of those years as well. But in 2010 they had red light up eyes, and those are the hardest versions to find because they didn't even call them floating anymore. They called it like a suspending mummy or something like that. It was a stupid generic name. But yeah, this one has the basic screaming and laughing soundtrack as most of the floating ones do. There's the switch on top, and like I said, the 2008 models is when they changed from 4 lights to 2 lights. And there is no longer a motor in the hands. There's a motor in here, and there's a rail that goes across and connects. And the speaker is no longer on the side, nor is the sound sensor. It's all in here. They still had the reset button right there to reset it back up when you turn it off. The battery cover, Jimmy Industries, yeah, it still has this battery cover on. Isn't that surprising? Yeah. So, yeah, and this one's really cool. I did have one back in 2008, and I still have it, but it looks like crap, because it's really old and beat up. And the rail that goes into one of the hands, where the rail is actually broken. That's why I got a new one, because my old one is just, yeah, it's not good. Like I said, I'm trying to recollect one of all the floating ones again. I'm trying to get each character in a brand new looking condition. So far, I got like 4. I've got a ways to go, but I'll take my time getting there. They don't always pop up on eBay, and sometimes they aren't all named as floating on eBay either. Sometimes they're just called animated, like the Floating Witch, Animated Witch, or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah. The cloth is pretty small on this one. It looks really cool. So, anyways, I'm going to turn on for you and show it to you now. And this is one of the versions that the string will end up snapping on in the head. I'll show you. When they do that, those are the ones that the string snaps on, and you can't change that. It's not programmed to move like that. That just means it's at the end of the string. And you can't give it longer string because, as you can see, it doesn't go back up to the top the way it is. So if you gave it longer string, it would continue to go down, and it would still eventually snap. But it takes a while for them to snap. And the ones that don't do that have never snapped on me, really, at all. So that's how I know. Whether it's the 2-light version or the 4-light version, it doesn't matter. As long as they do that, those are the ones that snap. I just wanted to point that out. So yeah. And if you have a floating one where the head is dropping down at the same time as the arms when it first starts up, it is not supposed to do that. That means the rubber belt is broken and you need to replace it. It is not supposed to move down because some people have floating pirates and floating witches that the head moves down at the same time as the arms. It is not supposed to do that. That's the belt, and a lot of the 2007 models had bad rubber belts. 2006 and 2007 they did, so yeah. Well, anyways, I think that's... Oh yeah, I did have the box for this one. I wonder where it went. Here's the box. It was actually brand new, never used. You can tell because of how fast it was. $20. Appears to be floating in midair, lights up, moves, and makes spooky sounds. Sound and motion activated. Indoor use requires 4 AA's, not included. So, yeah. Floating skull. Well, that's it. Hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.